NBA free agency has come to a slow crawl as many teams around the league are watching what happens with Kevin Durant and his trade requests with the Nets. The Suns, the Heat, the Raptors remain the top contenders right now. Nets guard Seth Curry joining us now on behalf of American Century Golf Championship here on SportsCenter. Okay, it's been a week since your teammate Kevin Durant requested a trade here, Seth. I think everybody wants to know, what was your initial reaction?
These days in the NBA, I'm never shocked by anything anymore, especially these last few years I've been through, getting traded to Philly, going through the Philly debacle, and then going over to Brooklyn now. I feel like I've experienced a lot in these last 2-3 years. So, like I said, nothing surprises me.
As a Philly guy, I can't wait to ask you about the Philly debacle. We'll hold on that for a second. Let's just talk about the trade involving you and Ben Simmons and Andre Drummond to Brooklyn. You joined KD and Kyrie with the hopes of a deep postseason run, but you guys get then swept by the Celtics in the first round. Then the trade request by KD. The future of Kyrie's up in the air. How would you, as a professional player, describe the last 4 months in your journey?
For me, it's been a good learning experience. It's been up and down. For me, I approach every day the same. I'm going in there, I'm gonna give you the best of what I got. I'm gonna compete. I'm gonna have fun while playing the game, and that's what I did in Philly and in Brooklyn. As a team in Brooklyn, we got a lot of talent. Obviously, we felt like we could have made a deep run in that playoffs last year. We ran into obviously what looks like now a great Celtics team. And we played them close every game. I mean, if we win that game one, who knows, that series could have been a little bit different.
You, of course, played with Simmons in Philly last year. Different story this year. You described it as a Philly debacle. You saw the back injury, kept him sidelined with the Nets. What can you tell us about what Simmons went through this past season?
I mean, he's been through a lot. I mean, physically, obviously, mentally. Honestly, we were on the same team for the past 2 years, but this year I wasn't really around him too much. He was trying to get healthy, do his own thing, and from what I've seen, what I've heard, he's working on his game. He's got his back healthy, so I mean, hopefully he can get on the court next year and get back to doing what he was doing early in his career.
Okay, and the Philly experience, how would you describe the last year and a half, especially how close you guys were, the vibe that you had a couple seasons ago, that, of course, heartbreak in that Atlanta series, what you went through in the offseason, then all the rumors of the trade conversation surrounding Ben, and then the rift between him and Joel. How would you sum that up as a teammate that's in the locker room where you guys are stuck in the middle?
I had a great experience in Philly, playing there for a year and a half like I did. Like I said, the NBA, nothing surprises me. And like I said, everything's been a learning experience these last 2 years. And for me, that's just part of being a professional. You got to go and do your job.
Well, I can tell you the city of Philadelphia loved you and your performance, of course, in that year and a half with the Sixers. Speaking of loving a performance, your brother Steph won his 4th championship in 8 years, winning the Finals MVP for the first time. We saw the Curry family, that entire experience in Boston for Game 6. What did that honor mean to him, and what did it mean to the family winning that MVP Finals experience?
It was great to see. Great to see, because obviously being so close to them and everybody on the team, like, I know the ups and downs that they had individually and as a team these past few years. I've known Clay for a long time. I've known Draymond, all those guys. So I've seen some of them when they're at their lowest lows and then fighting back to get to the top. I mean, they're the ultimate competitors. So, I mean, they've earned it. They had to work for it. And whenever we're not playing them, I'm one of the Warriors' biggest fans. I want to see those guys do well. So it was good. If we're not going to win the championship, it's good to see them do it.
Well, you guys are the royal family of NBA basketball right now. You're teeing off tomorrow in round 1 of the American Century Championship in the same group as your brother Steph and your dad Dell. Who's got the upper hand out of the 3 of you?
We're going to find out tomorrow. All 3 of us have been putting in the work. I think I'm a little underrated coming into the tournament this week. Last year was my first year, so I was getting my feet wet, kind of learning the experience. I think I'm a much better player this year, so we'll have our wagers or whatever, and we'll go out there and see who's the best man standing at the end of the week.
Now, before we let you go, the hat, underrated golf. What's behind that? What are the Curry family? What are you guys trying to do when it comes to the sport of golf?
Oh, that's a big passion of ours as a family, really, just to try to help underprivileged kids and minority kids to get into the game of golf. We're doing it through the Underrated Golf Tour, obviously getting kids in those tournament environments that some of them can't afford. So I actually went to the second tournament last week, and some of those kids out there got a lot of talent. So it's good to help them out, get them on a big stage, and hopefully get their careers going into college, and hopefully see some of them in the PGA and LPGA tours going forward.
Phenomenal movement that you are doing in another sport with the family. We do appreciate you joining us here on SportsCenter. Good luck tomorrow and have a great off season, Seth.
All right, appreciate it.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.